We're back at Fort Martin in Zanance's USAR, one of the largest modern military roleplay groups on Roblox. Our interview for today is General AnkCloud from the Army Special Operations Command.
Hello, my name is AnkCloud. I've been in USAR since about mid 2019, and I am currently the CG of ASOC. To be honest, I was on Roblox one day and I saw an ad for like an army game, and I was like, "Oh, dude, this would be funny because I'm in the army in real life." And so I joined it, and then a lot has happened from then to now, but I am where I am now. Leading ASOC is like having a bunch of monkeys following you, and you're just dropping bananas down behind you to get them to do so. But every now and then the monkeys are just like, they'll shoot something funny, or they'll do something funny. And in actuality, it's a really nice experience because I don't think I've been in charge of an entire division before. So it's a really good leadership position, I feel like, and I am constantly getting used to new things, like having to deal with 2 divisions. Yeah, honestly, I like it. I do have to deal with more reports as well, though, which I don't really like, but it is what it is. It comes with the job. Honestly, I just kind of, if I'm at work, then I'm not really on my phone. So there's that separation. But also, if I'm like out doing other thing, then I'm also not on my phone. So it's not really hard, because once I come back, like to my setup, I turn on my computer, and then I see like nine plus pings for Discord. And I'm just like, oh, okay, most of it's from ASOC. And so I just go, I deal with those, do what I need to do, and then I go about my way. I'll play Valorant, I'll play whatever other game, and then I'll tab out and I'll be like, oh, what's going on here, and then I just deal with things as they pop up. It's not really that hard. Would I choose ASOC? Yeah, probably, because I could not imagine leading like Force Com with how many people get in strictly because their accounts meet, whatever standard, which is not. Everyone in ForceCom is either likely an alt or probably very new to the genre. It's very much easier to deal with people that actually know what they're doing in ASOC. So yeah, I would definitely choose ASOC again. So funny you should mention that. I've been in similar positions in other groups, and none of them really have worked out because, like, I've been in Marine groups, I've been in other Army groups, I've been in Air Force groups. It's like I've been everywhere. But I think USAR is the only one that constantly has things going on. We constantly have people doing things, actively making things more fun for like everyone else, that's like my priority. I would see myself in a similar position, but at the same time, I don't think it would be as fun. I honestly expect Zan's to probably be in about the same state it is in now, where, there's just a lot of people trying to join divisions, and there's a lot of people trying to maintain these divisions, like CGs and COs and stuff like that. And I just feel like a year from now, USAR won't look very different than it does now, just because of the massive amount of people that are here currently and still come. The current USAR administration is pretty alright with me. French he's a really good guy. Yeah, I think gaming, Faith, and French make a really good combo, because Faith is always on top of things. French is just he's really good about getting things done, and then gaming is just super thorough about everything he does. So I think it's pretty good. So the first day I joined USAR, I was looking around because, mind you, I joined because I thought it'd be funny because I'm in the actual army, and I was looking around. I was like, wow, this is fucking weird. And then I just kind of stood there at like the invisible wall waiting for someone to get me for a while, and I was like, yeah, I'm here, hello. And then they introduced me to like jumping jacks and stuff like that, and I was like, I've never done this before. But now that I'm in the position I am, I think that, it's a necessary thing to do. So I think my opinion from before was more like, oh wow, this is this is funny. And now I'm just like, yeah, that's necessary. It needs to be done. Overall, it's changed for the better. I would say that SOAR has probably some of the best pilots on our platform. By that, I mean like Kronos' engine, and I know they've practiced a shit ton with Blizzard, but I honestly haven't seen any other group use Blizzard like we have. So I'm a little biased on that. But even having my biased opinion, I would say we're probably on a scale of 1 to 10, at least in like I would rate it probably an 8, because if you show any sign of knowing what's going on around you or knowledge at all, then you get pushed up the ranks fairly quickly. And I think that could be a downfall for us sometimes, because obviously we want competent people in charge of things, and sometimes people show competency, but then they just turn out to be like a troller or something like that. With how things work here, it could come and bite us in the ass, which would not be good. I know I've personally stomped out some of those. I know there's room to grow, but at the same time, I know that we're putting people that are competent in positions that need competent people. Like, you've got ForceCom with over 1,000 members, and everybody in charge of each division in Forcecom has to manage those people. So, and I feel like sometimes in other groups, they don't really do that. Like they'll be like, oh my god, this guy, you know, he's been here for a while, so we'll promote him. And then the guy's like 13 and he's never had a leadership position in his life, and he's now in charge of, you know, like 150 dudes, and he doesn't know how to lead them effectively or efficiently, and it's a shit show at that point.
A wonderful interview by General AnkCloud on Zanance's USAR.
Why are you sending me that in the middle of an interview? But yeah, is that a good enough? Is that a good enough introduction?
You're the one who's gonna be going public.